Hey there, it's Kat, and this is Brews and Reviews. Yep, it's still me. I'm not ginger anymore, but you know, I've had ginger hair for like a year and a half, and I just wanted to go dark again, like the colour of my soul, and what better time to do it than at the start of the Booktube Games, because I'm on Team Derry, which you may have guessed from my very apt mug and my red jumper, because red is the colour of Team Derry for the Booktube Games, and you know, I'm here for that. Cooper, could you not? As I've already mentioned, the Booktube Games is taking place in February, and I am definitely taking part, because how could I not? It looks like so much fun, and I'm really pumped because everyone seems to be getting really into it, and it seems like a massive community thing. Even though I kind of suck at community things. But, you know, I'm trying, so... So I just had to chase this one around the room because he was just being a mentalist, weren't you? You're being crazy. So the Booktube Games was created by Mayana from Little Wolf Reads, and she is also one of the hosts for Derry. The other host for Team Derry is Kat Marielle. So I am super excited to be on Team Derry. I've recently gotten more into Stephen King, and I love it because I just do. I mean, if you've been on this channel, you know that I have dressed up as Pennywise twice, and I'd probably be doing it again now if I had any makeup left. Sadly, I don't. I just have a cat. Be free! Free. So at this point, you're probably wondering, Catherine, it's like minutes into this video and you've not actually said anything yet. Get to the point. Well, this is a TBR video. I'm not going to go into what the books are about. I just kind of want to spew some TBR at you, and we'll see how it ends up. This readathon is based on number of pages that you read in a month, so it doesn't really matter what I read. I do have two distinct genres that I would like to focus on, and I'm pretty sure they'll be really obvious when I hold up the books I want to read. So first, the group book for Team Derry is Renegades by Marissa Meyer. I don't own that one yet, but I'm planning to buy it with my February Audible credit, which I get on the 2nd, so that is good times. I'm also planning to read The Shining by Stephen King, because I've not read that one yet, and it seems like I really should read that one. Yeah, I've seen the film, but not read the book, so that. I also want to read The Terror by Dan Simmons, which is a horror-type book about sailors getting stranded in the Arctic. So those are the 3 audiobooks that I don't also have physical copies of, and I will pick up this giant stack of books now to show you the rest of my TBR. First we have Andy McNabb's Firewall, which is the 3rd in the Nick Stone series. Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. This has been on about 10 TBRs of mine, so I really should get this one done, you know, it really needs to happen. I have The Last Guardian and Bloodstone by David Gemmell. These are the 2nd and 3rd books in the John Shano trilogy. This is a sci-fi sort of post-apocalypse kind of world where the world tilts on its axis and everything's a bit different. So I'm excited to carry on with these. These are rereads, so they shouldn't take very long. Next up, I want to read Shadow and Bone, Siege and Storm, and Ruin and Rising. And that is because I want to reread these, and then I want to read Six of Crows at, like, either in maybe February if I get through all these books. Doubtful, but, you know, I'll get there. So it's probably going to be a March read for me. I want to read the Six of Crows duology. Next up, I want to read The Gunslinger by Stephen King, because I've been saying I want to read this for ages. Honestly, I was talking to the law gnome about this quite a while ago, and he's actually read most of the series by now, and I'm still here not reading the first book because I'm trash. Then we're moving into the thrillery side of my TBR, because I've been missing thrillers and I want to read them, so I'm gonna. Plus, I think Thriller-a-thon is later in the month. I don't know if any of these books will apply to it, but I might make a TBR for that separately later. I don't really know yet. So the first on that list is Never Knowing by Chevy Stevens, and I've only read one book by this author before, and the writing was kind of shaky, but it was really easy to read, and like the plot was pretty good. It was alright, so I want to give her another chance to see if that gets any better, because I think that might have been her first book that I read before. Then we have The Fifth Horseman by James Patterson and Maxine Petro. I didn't like the 4th book in the Women's Murder Club series, but I want to keep going with the series, seeing as I own most of them because I bought them from a charity shop. But, you know, it might get better. I think after 5 he just starts writing them without extra people, so maybe it'll get better then. Then we have The Crucifix Killer by Chris Carter. Don't know much about this book. Picked it up based on the cover, thought it might be interesting. Then we have They All Fall Down by Tammy Cohen. This is a mental asylum-y type book where things aren't quite what they appear, so that'll be fun. And last but not least, on this TBR at least, who knows what I'll actually read in the month, is the thriller that probably everyone and their mother has read, and I still haven't, and that's Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. Yep, might pick this one up, finally. Who knows? So hopefully I didn't babble along too much about all those books. I'm very excited to join in with the Booktube Games, and I'm pretty sure Team Derry are going to smash it. Please ignore my lack of trash talk. I am so awkward. I'm like the least competitive person ever, but I can read pages and I want to be more of a part of this community, so yeah. Anyway, if you're taking part in the Booktube Games, especially if you're on Team Derry, please let me know so I can go check out your TBR. I want to connect with more people doing the Booktube Games. So if you like this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!